Ladies, do you ever wonder what really grabs a man's attention? What is it about you that he notices even when you're not trying? Well, here's the secret. It's not always about your looks. In fact, there are a few things men notice about you that go much deeper, and they could make you unforgettable. Stick around because I'm about to reveal exactly what he's noticing, and more importantly, how you can use these little things to your advantage to leave a lasting impression. Number 1. Your confidence. More than just looks. The number one thing men notice about you is your confidence. And no, I'm not just talking about how you look. Confidence runs deeper than just a pretty face. It's about the energy you radiate, the way you carry yourself, and how comfortable you are in your own skin. Men notice confidence the moment you walk into a room. They're not just paying attention to your clothes or your smile. They're noticing how you present yourself. Are you walking with your head high? Are you making eye contact? Do you seem at ease? Or are you slouching and avoiding the spotlight? Confidence is magnetic, and men are naturally drawn to it. They appreciate a woman who isn't afraid to be herself, no matter what others think. Why it works. Confidence doesn't just make you attractive on a surface level. It says that you're comfortable with who you are, and that's incredibly appealing. Men want to know more about you, not because you're perfect, but because you're comfortable in your imperfections. How to use it to your advantage. To tap into this magnetic confidence, start by focusing on feeling good about yourself. Stand tall, make eye contact, and smile. Practice self-love and self-acceptance, and watch your confidence shine. 2. Your body language, the subtle signals. You send something that might not be as obvious, but it's so powerful, is your body language. Men might not always say it, but believe me, they're watching. They notice how you move, how you hold yourself, and the signals you send, even when you're not saying a word. What men notice? First off, let's talk about posture. Are you standing tall, shoulders back, or are you slouching a bit? You might not realize it, but good posture speaks volumes. It shows confidence and says, "I'm comfortable with who I am." Men notice this instantly, and it attracts them in a way you might not even expect. Next, let's talk about eye contact. Men are paying attention to how often you look them in the eye. If you avoid it, they might feel like you're disinterested or uncomfortable. But when you hold steady eye contact, that's a signal that you're present, engaged, and confident in the moment. It's subtle, but it speaks so much. And then, there's the way your body is positioned. Crossed arms? It can signal you're not open. Physical distance might be interpreted as emotionally distant, but when you have an open stance, with uncrossed arms and a relaxed posture, you're sending a message that says, "I'm available, I'm approachable, and I'm here to connect." It's not just about the words you're saying, it's the energy you're giving off. Why it works. Your body language communicates more than words ever can. Men are naturally wired to pick up on these cues. Whether you realize it or not, they're reading your every move. It's how we connect without needing to say anything, how to use it to your advantage. Now that you know how powerful body language can be intentional about how you present yourself. Stand tall, smile with sincerity, and make eye contact. It's simple, but when you do it, you're sending a message that you're confident, open, and ready to connect. When you focus on feeling good about yourself, that energy will radiate, and people, especially men, can't help but take notice. 3. The little things you do. Your habits and quirks. How about those things you might not even realize you're doing, your habits and quirks? These are the little, unique things that make you, you. It could be the way you laugh at something silly, how you fidget when you're nervous, or those small gestures you do without even thinking. What men notice. Men love the quirks that make you human. It could be how you always tie your shoes in a certain way, or how you laugh at the smallest jokes. They might seem tiny, but these things make you authentic. When you're not trying to be perfect and you just let your true self shine through, that's what sticks in their minds. It's the way you tuck your hair behind your ear, or how you tap your fingers on the table when you're deep in thought. These details make you stand out. They're like little love notes written in actions. Men notice even when you don't think they are. Why it works? It's all about authenticity. These little things show you're comfortable with who you are, and that's incredibly attractive. Men are drawn to women who don't feel the need to pretend or put on a facade. When you're being yourself, you become approachable and relatable. It's the genuine, natural you that catches their attention, not the perfected version. How to use it to your advantage. So, here's the trick. Embrace those quirks, whether it's the way you laugh, the silly things you do when nervous, or how you're always remembering the smallest details about people. Let those things shine. Don't hide them or try to be something you're not. When you let your true self come through, that's when you make a lasting impression. Men remember you for being real and authentic, and that's what makes you unforgettable. Number 4. How you make him feel. The power of emotional impact. Now, let's talk about the most powerful thing you can do to make a lasting impact: how you make him feel. Men don't just remember how you look or what you say. They remember how you made them feel when they were with you. What men notice? Men notice when you listen, when you validate their feelings, and when you show genuine interest in them. The way you make him feel comfortable, seen, and appreciated, that's what sticks. Why it works. Making him feel good doesn't have to be through grand gestures. A simple compliment or taking the time to ask him how his day went can have a huge impact. When you make him feel emotionally secure, he begins to associate those positive feelings with you. How to use it to your advantage. Take the time to make him feel appreciated. Ask about his interests, listen actively, and give him emotional support when needed. When you make him feel good about himself, you're building a connection that goes beyond looks. 5. Your energy and presence. How you light up a room. Lastly, let's talk about the one thing you can't fake: your energy. It's your vibe, your aura, the way you make others feel just by being around. What men notice. When you're positive, full of life, and comfortable in your own skin, that energy radiates. It makes you approachable, exciting, and someone he can't wait to be around. Why it works. When you exude positive energy, it makes everyone around you feel good, including him. Men are drawn to women who are thriving, not just surviving. Your energy shows that you have a zest for life, and that's incredibly appealing. How to use it to your advantage. To harness the power of your energy, be mindful of how you enter a room, how you interact, and how you engage with others. Smile, laugh, and let your positivity shine through. When you bring energy and presence into every interaction, you'll become someone men can't stop thinking about. So now that you know what men really notice about you, it's time to use these insights to your advantage. Confidence, body language, and the way you make him feel all play a huge role in creating lasting attraction. Take a moment to reflect. Are you truly embracing your unique qualities? Are you showing up as your best self in your relationships? The more you focus on being authentic, present, and confident, the more you'll notice how those around you, especially the right man, will take notice and fall for you. Ready to make that change? If you're ready to step into your power and make a lasting impression. Like this video, share, and follow for more tips on love and relationships. Thanks for watching, and remember, in all you do, always let love breed.